I'm sure you have heard about the compulsory voting bill. That is the latest bill in the House of Representatives currently. That bill was got to the second reading in the late last week, and it is sponsored by the Honorable Speaker of House of Representatives. That's Honorable Tajuddin Abbas. Now, what is the bill seeking to pass into law? The bill is an act, that seeks that all citizens of Nigeria who are of voting age will be compelled to vote in state and federal elections in Nigeria. That is, you as a citizen of Nigeria who is of voting age, it is compulsory that you go out to vote in state elections, in federal elections in Nigeria. And now, failure to do that, the bill is seeking that there will be a punishment on a penalty of 1,000 naira or 6 months in the prison. That's what the bill is about. And now it is getting attention and sponsorship by many members of the House of Representatives. As you speak, the bill is on its second reading. It has passed the second reading, and so it's progressing. Now, some people have come out to talk about the bill. The prominent people like Femi Falana, who is a senior advocate of Nigeria, the human rights lawyer. He said that that bill is unconstitutional. That's what he said. Then Ulisa Abakoba, also a son, said that he would prefer to go to prison for 6 months than to, abide by the terms of the bill when passed into law. These are two prominent Nigerians who understand what the law is about, that have come out to kick against the legality of this bill. And it leaves me as a citizen with many questions. Why the bill? Why would you seek to make it compulsory for Nigerian citizens to go out to vote? These are our leaders. Imagine what has preoccupied their mind this time, when leadership and humanity should be their top priority. They are concerned about participation in election that is preparing for 2027. There's nothing about humanity that it's in their scale of preference or in their priority in their plan. What we are hearing in Nigeria today is defection, coalition, and now compulsory voting for Nigerians. Of course, they have said that over time, Nigerians have understood that their vote doesn't count. And so they are expecting that there will be a complete disengagement, among electorates in Nigeria in the next election. And so they're not making it compulsory that you must come and vote or face the law. How is that supposed to be a matter? If the voting was interesting, we are supposed to go out to vote on our own without being compelled. But because we know, after voting, they declare who they want to be the next leader as leaders at different levels, not minding who we voted for. And sometimes when the result of the vote tend to reflect our voting, the people that we vote into power get there to betray us. They make us empty promises and go there to carry out their own agenda, which is usually to further their political interest. And so that's the reason for the voters' disengagement that they are afraid of. And so what they want to use now is the law to compel people to go and vote. It is unfair how leaders lead in Nigeria, not even minding what is constitutional or not. All they want is whatever furthers their interest politically. They advance it with the power that they have given to themselves, because it is no longer us giving to them. And so I want to get your opinion about this compulsory voting bill that is currently in the House of Rep. Do you think that should be the thing we should be discussing in Nigeria at this moment? Do you think it's a worthwhile bill to be talking about? What is your take? Let's just get your mind. This is a matter that concerns all of us as citizens of Nigeria. I want to hear you comment on it. I want to hear you say your mind. I want to hear you, throw light on what could have made it possible for our leaders, instead of to face leadership and advance the cause of humanity, they are busy trying to use the law to compel us to contribute and take part in a process that never benefited us. Let's discuss it. Let's talk about that. That's a topic that concerns us. Thank you for coming around again. I remain yours sincerely, Ruben Emenike of the mainstream media.